What's up, beautiful people? I hope everyone's having an amazing morning, evening, or night whenever you're watching this video.
I would've found out success. I get my bottle when I do this. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. When I'm loaded, I keep it.
So, for today's video, we are going to be going over and explaining my Spotify Rewind. So, I'm a little bit late to the party with this one, but it's okay. We're rocking with it. We're gonna get into the Spotify Rewind and see what happens. This year has been an interesting year for me in terms of music. I kept a quarter playlist for each quarter of the year, and literally each quarter of the year represented a completely different person because I have changed so much throughout the year and my music has changed with me. Like, as I've gone through different stages throughout the year, my music has changed with me, and you can tell. Like, I think it's so cool. So I'm kind of really excited for the Spotify Wrapped because I feel like it should reflect that. I hope it does, but we're about to find out right now. All right, let's get into it. That song that was playing in the background of that one was Just Friends by Trevor Jackson, and I played that song a lot. All right, let's get it. 39 different genres. Okay, so my top genres are rap, R&B, pop, viral rap, and Nigerian pop. The first three were kind of expected. Those are kind of like always what I've listened to, just rap, R&B, and pop. I'm honestly kind of surprised that R&B isn't on top of rap. I feel like I played R&B music more, but I don't know. I don't really know what constitutes as viral rap. I feel like viral rap is probably like the TikTok songs, or is that like Drake? I don't know. Nigerian pop, I'm assuming is like the DeVitos of the world and the Burna Boys of the world, because I definitely have been getting into my like more island vibes recently, so I'm assuming that's what Nigerian pop means. Okay, I feel like, does everyone's, I don't know, comment down below, does everyone's Spotify do that part? Like you started the day with Joyful and ended it with blah blah and then blah blah. Because I feel like that's just normal. Also, the song playing in the background is also one of my favorite gospel songs of all time. It's Wait on You by Maverick City. I also went to their concert this year as well. But that song, I played it every single day for like a month straight. I'm actually surprised gospel isn't one of my top 5 genres because I listen to Maverick City a lot. Alright. So I listened for a total of 33,163 minutes, which is more than 84%. So I'm the top 16% of listeners in the United States. That's fair. I think last year I was like really high. I think I was like in like the 10%. I expected it to be just a little bit lower this year because at home I used to play music at all times of the day. Like, I would fall asleep to music playing. No matter what task I was doing, I had to have music in the background. And then I got to college and I have a roommate and we share like the same living space, so I didn't really listen to music that much. I definitely don't play music as much in college than I did when I was back home, so like I kind of figured that my numbers would be a little bit lower this year. I'm still up there though. I just realized the song that's playing in the background of this, I think it's Bring It Back by Travis Porter. Why? Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm actually surprised I only played it 70 times. This song right here, I still listen to it at least once a day. Sometimes multiple times a day. It's something about Tim's voice that's so like soothing and calming and just like, it's like a breath of fresh air. You guys don't listen to Tim's, get with the program. Tim's has definitely been a favorite for me this year. I don't know what this slide's about to be about. The song that's playing in the background of this is Pressure by Ari Lennox. Shout out to Marley. I know you're watching this. I became obsessed with this song because of you. I had never heard of this song before she played it for me, and I was like, wow, this is a vibe. Okay, it's my top songs. Okay, so my top songs of the year, not one of these is in the same genre, and I think that's so funny. So first we got Free Mind by Tim's. We knew that already. And then Pressure by Ari Lennox. I'm kind of surprised that one's number 2 because I feel like I played it a lot, but I didn't realize I played it that much. 3 is Swerve by Boosie and Webby. This song is like a line dance song. If you're from the South, you probably know the line dance that goes with this song. My family loves this song, and I've played it a couple times, like at college, like showing my friends like the dance. But I'm really confused as to how it's in my top song. I feel like I didn't play it that much. Like, they could have put like a Chris Brown song in there, a Drake song in there. Like, I'm actually really surprised neither of them are in this list. Yeah, I'm a little confused as to how Boosie and Webby got up in here. The fourth one is Part 2 On the Run by Jay-Z and Beyonce. I can see that one, and I don't know why, but there was like a very long period of time where I was obsessed with this song. Like, I listened to it on repeat, so I'm not really surprised that that one's on there. And then the last one, Ride On by Lil Baby. Every time I'm getting ready, this song has to play at some point in time. When I'm in the car, this song has to play at some point in time. Ride On was probably like my go-to hype song. Okay, come on, New Edition. So my top songs of 2022, I added it to my library. So once we get finished with this, then we'll look at that playlist and see what's going on there. 880 artists. Your top artist this year was Drake. He was my top artist last year. Drake is always going to be on top. I feel like I was really heavy on Drake earlier in the year, but towards the end of the year, I was really heavy on Chris Brown. I went to his concert in August, and ever since then, I've had his songs on repeat. His songs are all over every single one of my playlists. Like, I think every single playlist has a Chris Brown song in it, and you know what? I'm not mad about it, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. But yeah, it also makes sense because Drake is Drake. I listen to Drake all the time. It is what it is. I'm a Drake fan. I love me some Aubrey Graham. What can I say? All right, we're almost done. Chris Brown, there he is. Was waiting for his appearance. Okay, so okay, whoa. My top artist, only 4 out of the 5 makes sense, right? So top artist, we got Drake, we already knew that. 2, Chris Brown, we already knew that. 3, Summer Walker. She did drop an album this year, and that album was probably one of my favorite Summer Walker projects, so Summer Walker makes sense. Kind of surprised Kalani's not in there. If you know me, you know I'm a fiend. Number 4 is Beyonce. And don't get me wrong, I love Beyonce. Beehive, please don't come for me. But I just feel like Beyonce probably shouldn't be in this top 5. Like, I don't think I listened to her that much because I wasn't the biggest fan of her last project. Beehive, please don't come for me. I don't know how she... Okay. And then number 5 is Her, which is also... I mean, Her is also a great pick. Kalani has to be like right under Her at 6 because that last album, I think it's called like On My Mind. I could have butchered that. I think it came out last year, but for whatever reason, I just got into it this year. But yeah, this is an interesting top 5 for sure. Anyway, it says I am the early adopter. I've got my finger on the pulse of new music, always seeking the next hot thing. If a song is trending, you're on it, period. I don't really know what this means or what significance this has, so we're just gonna skip. We're just gonna skip by it. What is it? Oh! Don't get caught up, it be the ones you're closest to, it be the one. Yeah, period. Okay, now let's take a look at my top songs playlist. We're just gonna hit shuffle on a couple and see what happens. First things first, Bitter, Summer Walker, Cardi B. Like I said, this album came out this year and I was obsessed with it ever since.
I don't care about a shit. Wondering if you even know this bitch for real. When she let a nigga fuck, and that bitch looking stuck. And I don't know what changed. How did we get this way? Do you ever come across me on your timeline? Pick up the phone and call me. Everything I did, it was for you. Got a nigga tripping cause you kissing other dudes. Oh, damn. Close my eyes and put myself to sleep.
That one's forever gonna be on the playlist for sure. Tone Stith was somebody that I found from the Terrell Show, and I was obsessed with him ever since.
Please don't have to start drama when you ain't up there, gotta love. I will get you if you find me, I can let me know you ain't down. So you can never say that I can show emotions around. You can stop that.
Another one from Terrell Show, Durand. I found him from the Terrell Show once again. This song has Ari Lennox in it, and it's just a great song. It's just so vibey, and I love it.
I never let my guard down, but you steady trying to wipe it. Don't you say that I got baggage. I can't give a nigga my trust, but just bear with me.
Tiana Taylor is another person that I got into this year as well. She's been killing the game for a very long time. I was just late to the party, but I'm here now, and it's better to be late than never.
I pop the pain away, I slide the pain away, I pop the pain away. I slide the pain away. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Can I trust you? Don't judge me. I wonder where I lost my way.
Most definitely a summer vibe from Kendrick's album that came out this year. I know a lot of people had a couple mixed feelings about it, but I personally love this album. He does a really good job of storytelling. This song was our song this summer. All you guys that have a summer playlist or a good vibes playlist, add this to that playlist. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, that was my Spotify Wrapped. 2022 has been, I personally think, a pretty good year in the music world. For me personally, I love just about every project that came out. I've discovered so many new artists, so many songs as well from artists that I had already listened to, but I was just going real deep into the archives. I have nothing to complain about for this year when it comes to music. So that was my Spotify Wrapped, which means that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Bye, guys.
I would've found out instead. I get my body when I do this. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. When I'm